Hello, everyone, and I don't know why, but okay. I just got in from work. I'm just now doing a video. I feel stupid. No, I don't. I don't feel
Are you doing it
stupid.
right now?
Yes, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
It's going to be very, very awkward.
Really good.
I'm just now sipping my green tea and just now noticing this.
Yeah, I'm eating Oreos over here now. So
I have my
the sad thing about it, I only have two mint Oreos left. And speaking of Oreos, real quick for you starts, they actually made a real velvet Oreo flavor. It's really good.
Really.
May want to try them out. Yes.
Next time I go out to the store, I am going to actually do that. If it's right around the corner from where I am, damn right.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's basically a red velvet cookie.
And speaking of cookies, I bought mine from 7-Eleven. My chocolate chunk cookies.
7-Eleven.
Yes. It's where I go
Alright,
after
and
work
so
sometimes.
what are we talking about here again?
We're looking at the top 10 Saturday morning cartoons of the 80s.
Alright, I can name off some I used to watch a long, long time ago.
Uh-huh. I can name off a few myself.
Sonic Saturday.
Late 80s, early 90s. There you go.
Yeah, Sonic Saturday, a lot better than the original Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, it's so much better than
Or
Sonic. No, that's serious. It's so much better than Sonic 06.
I never played Sonic 06, so
Most people will say, "Oh, that's
Only
that's the most terrible game ever known." I was like, "Well,
I'm the only person since they have never played that game, so I never had Dreamcast. I'm sure somebody's looking at them now and say, you could download Dreamcast right now, and I'm going, no!
no, that's basically like Xbox 360."
Woo-hoo. As long as that's right, it's on Steam.
Move away from
But nobody must see my Someone can send it to me. I'm safe.
Every 80s kid remembers waking up early Saturday mornings just to spend hours in front of poorly written, low-budget, horribly acted cartoons that were quite simply the greatest television on earth.
From 6 o'clock in the morning till noon.
Hell yeah! The cartoons of the 80s and 90s were designed for one purpose only: to sell breakfast cereal and action figures. Grab yourself a bowl of cereal, lounge on the floor inches from the TV set, and prepare for hours of Saturday morning delight.
Yo, who wants a bowl of Cookie Crisp?
Oh, God. Who wants a Mr. T? Cereal. I'm so sorry.
Who wants I can't do it right now. I can't do a vampire vaccine to save my life right now.
Okay, number one. Oh, this one is so obvious.
Let me hear it. What,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Living in a
Shell.
shell.
Turtle
Oh,
power.
yeah.
Based on the comic.
This is before the 2000 Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Ugh, that theme song.
I prefer the one that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, I prefer that one over the.
But Turtles count at all?
Yeah. Yeah, I prefer that one over the Nickelodeon reboot. I prefer that one over the Nickelodeon reboot. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that, man. I like the old 80s theme song.
I mean, if I had a choice of modern, I would take that one over the one that Nickelodeon had. I'm sorry.
Yeah. They give Donatello doesn't have a tooth.
Like, what happened to your tooth, man?
Michelangelo's crazier than ever.
Who busted your tooth? That's all I had to say. Donnie, who busted your tooth?
I mean, we knew Michelangelo was crazy, but good grief.
No, they turned him from party dude to straight up, hey dudes, I'm watching anime.
They just turned They turned Raphael to the most ignorant person.
No, Raph didn't have a problem. No,
He's always angry.
The thing was this: Raph was snarky. Then the later series, they just made him
anal.
No. Now they made him anal. I said back then he was snarky. Then the later series, he was a douchebag. Now he turned anal.
He's anal.
And then we have Leonardo. Leonardo, he was all right.
Yeah, Leonardo was the smooth dude. Everybody wanted to be Leonardo. I gotta play as Leonardo because Leonardo is awesome character of all time.
Especially when you went to
They
the
changed
arcade.
him.
Especially when you went to the arcade.
Yep,
That
and
was the
then
first thing you wanted.
and then you look at the Nickelodeon version and you just want to smack the creator who made the series.
Because now it's like, I was like, Leonardo, you're just as bad as Optimus Prime in the later Transformers series. You just don't know what to do.
Oh dear, you're to bring that up now.
Yes, Transformers animated. I'm looking at you, Mister. I don't know what to do. I'm like, you're Optimus Prime, dude. Come on. I said, take G1 Optimus Prime, done by Peter Cullen, versus Gary Chalk's version of Optimus Prime. I don't know. I think that just says it all right there. And then Donatello. God, Donatello.
There is nothing to say about Donatello right now, man.
Donatello, dude, you got a hard on for April. Good Lord, man.
Yes, he does.
It's like he was never like that in the old version.
No, he was not.
But you got a hard on for April in this version, dude. Put the monster away. Put the monster away, please. Put the monster away. Okay. Number two.
Number two.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Okay, I agree with that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now, we don't have to say much about He-Man. I mean, come on. I mean, He-Man, back in the day, that's all you need. Just He-Man. It's like He-Man, and then you had She-Ra.
Yep.
And then you had the movie.
But the funny thing about it is, though, if you got up and if you said He-Man to somebody and you kind of look at them like you crazy trying to explain it, and then they still kind of go, you kind of made them an outcast. Like, no, we can't hang out with him. Mm-mm.
I said, what's wrong?
He doesn't know about He-Man. We can't hang out with him. Mm-mm.
It's like, come on, man. Y'all don't know about He-Man? What if I said Filmation? Oh, they walk away from you. Y'all wouldn't see him anymore. Y'all just be far, far away. It's like, I'm sorry, we know about He-Man. And the Masters of the Universe. I am Prince Adam, defender of eternity and guardian and secret of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power! I know I messed that up.
Yeah, but then Granger could talk and other stuff like that. So I gotta continue.
I don't know about this, He-Man. And then all of a sudden he turns into the battle and goes, hey, He-Man, let's go kick some ass. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
It's just like Snarf from the Thundercats.
Oh.
It's like Snarf from the 80s version.
I know
Snarf
probably
from the 80s version.
Kids on the list, and I'm gonna get that later on, but all I gotta say is Chitara for the new version, that is all.
Whew.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh, yeah. And then we had number 3. And we got Inspector Gadget. I'm always on duty.
Always on duty.
It's like, come on, man. It's like, it's Don Adams.
Inspector Gadget. Hello, Chief. Why are you hiding there for? Hello, Chief. I have a report to give you. Just did. Matt is trying to find a nuclear depositor thing. Alright, I am always on duty. Alright, don't worry, Chief. I'm always on duty. No, Gadget, don't.
Boom! Why do I put up with him? It's like, and then what messed things up was the movie. It's like, then when you had the live action movie, it's like you kind of killed it.
Is he? No. Is he? We do not acknowledge that movie anymore.
I know.
It's
It ceased to be. It's like even the sequel. I'm sorry, the sequel done shot. It's like the sequel shot. No. I said you messed up Dr. Claw. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. You messed up Dr. Claw. They messed up
a lot of things in the movie.
It's like, let's see, the Gadgetmobile never talked, so we're just gonna give it a voice. I'm like, no, don't give it a voice.
like I said before, they messed a lot of things in the movie, unfortunately.
I know. I said you had to mess up the theme song. You had to give it a pop. You had to give it a pop feel to it. And I don't want to even start humming it because it's
Yeah,
already
the
getting too
person
much.
who played Gadget.
Oh, Matthew Broderick.
Dang on right.
Matthew
That
Broderick.
was
He's a good actor, but my God.
that was the goofiest Gadget I ever seen in my entire life.
Especially when you had an evil version of Gadget. Like, why didn't we have an evil version of Gadget in the cartoon? I'm sorry. It's like I look at Inspector Gadget. All I remember is Don Adams. I said all you have is Don Adams as the $6 man instead of the $6 billion man. You have the $6 man.
Well,
So
yeah,
we're just going.
all I remember is Gadget always running after Penny's dog all the time. Thinking he was a mad agent every episode.
Oh, he's running after Brain.
Hulk's mad agent. Dude, that's a dog, dude.
It's like he's the most dumb ass kind of cop I ever know. It's like Inspector Gadget. Come on, man. Come on, Gadget. Come on, Gadget.
Wow, Gadget, you solved another case. But you.
It's like wait.
Never mind.
It's like no. Gadget, you were there. The person who solved the case was Penny and Brain. You were just there.
Pretty
Wrong
good.
place, wrong time. You were just there.
He was just
Just there. Let's see, number 4 on the list. Yep, that's right.
what?
We both played this game. We have a version of it on our channels.
Mm-hmm.
DuckTales. Woo!
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Because if you don't remember the Disney Afternoon, that was the first show you would see on the Disney Afternoon.
Uh-huh.
You saw this. You saw
Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers, the Gummy Bears,
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck, Gargles, Bonkers,
Bonkers.
Schnookums, and Meat.
You know me, but the only about gargoyles was they played a lot of gargoyles. They like took off. They say and go, yep, ship we'll take this off. We're gonna put gargoyles on a lot. And when you put gargoyles on a lot, it gets stale.
I don't know. It's like this. They kind of like, okay, if you were gonna put as it, I would rather do this. If you're gonna do this, make it a 3-hour block. Start from 3 into 6. I said, okay, you put the light stuff on first. You put DuckTales and Gummy Bears at 3. Then you put Darkwing Duck and Rescue Rangers.
The House of Mouse.
And the House of Mouse. I said,
the House of Mouse.
I said, then at 5, then you just say, okay, you want it dark, okay, an hour of Gargoyles, there you go. Or for Fridays, I said just leave you get 4 days a week with just an hour of Gargoyles right there. 5 at 5 on a Friday, House of Mouse.
Yeah.
House of Mouse. That's about it. Anything else? Oh man, shoot.
Please explain what happened to Roxanne Disney. besides the fact that she's been retconned from the universe.
Oh, I almost forgot about Goof Troop. My bad. I am so sorry. I forgot about Goof Troop.
Yeah, about Goof Troop. We're still trying to figure out what happened to Max's mom and Goofy's wife.
I was like, wait. I was like, wait. No. The librarian was Goofy's wife. I'm like, wait. The librarian was Goofy's wife. The librarian is Goofy's wife. Okay. I can say, okay, they have good taste. They're weird, but they like it. Okay, I can accept that.
Okay, yeah.
I said, but explain Roxanne, Disney.
Yes, please just
What happened? It's like, we all remember Twice Upon a Christmas. We all remember Twice Upon a Christmas. Oh, God. It's like, who the hell? Who's this? I was like, we see Goofy, we see Max. Who the hell is this woman? Who is this woman? Who is this woman? And where the hell is Roxanne? No, where the fuck is PJ? PJ, no, PJ, no, get over here. Explain to us. Explain to the minority of this group who like Roxanne. What happened, man? What happened between a Goofy movie and the sequel? I would like to know what happened. I mean, how did it just thin out like that? How did it get so noodle thin that you couldn't even explain what happened between Max and Roxanne in the Goofy movie and the sequel?
Pretty bad.
I said, please, PJ, you have to. PJ, we don't care about your father. We only care about you, man.
He's like, yeah, we don't care about you.
We don't care about you. We don't.
Where you at? Okay, go ahead. Continue. I'm sorry. Change it.
Number 5, the Jetsons. Oh God.
Oh dear.
We're talking about the '85 version.
Yeah, that still comes on what, Boomerang?
It used to come on Boomerang. I don't think it comes on Boomerang anymore.
I don't know.
Because I remember they used to do this. It's like they had an hour. They had the Flintstones and the Jetsons as 1 hour. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No, I remember going to CC's Pizza. If you've been to CC's Pizza before, you know what I'm talking about. And on the back wall, on the back of the TV, because on the front of the TV, they always had news on. You walk to the back. In the back, they always had the cartoons on, always Boomerang. So every time I walked in there, I always saw the Jetsons. I was like, hey, the Jetsons on.
Oh, hi, Mr. J.
Oh, hi, Mr. J. Jetson!
Jetson!
What?
I felt bad for Jordan.
And then 2 minutes later, Jetson, get your butt back in the office. Wait, but
that's what I would be on Georgia. So I'm like, wait, hold on, Mr. Spacely. I want to know something. Am I really fine, or you just want to fuck with me, man? I'm sorry. Tell me. Tell me, man, because I got a kid, and I got a wife, 2 kids, a dog, and an alien, as well as Rosie.
Where is Robot?
I said, I got to deal with Jane. I got to deal with Elroy and Judy and Astro and Orbity.
Astro and Orbity, yep.
I said, tell me.
But he kind of dealt more with Astro since Astro kind of runs away half the time.
Astro, who basically after the series somehow was he had a spinoff, Astro and the Space Mutts.
I'm not thinking about that one, man.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I said, when did you Astro? When did you actually get a spinoff? That's what I want to know. It's like you got somebody who came from you got other space dogs, like you got somebody who's like Deputy Dog or some shit. I don't know. You got somebody who sounds like Scrappy Doo. It's like I was like, oh god.
Let me at him.
Yeah, exactly. And he acted just like Scrappy Doo too. It's like, let me at him. Oh god, no. You're gonna throw your ass off the goddamn ride, man. I said, everybody remember the Jetsons. They're like, yeah. Elroy, that boy can build stuff. Even if he wasn't even thinking about it, he's just building stuff. And then you had
Then you had
Judy,
who was the lovesick person of the group.
No,
every episode, I got a boyfriend. Halfway through the episode, he broke up with me.
Judy is basically she is basically a slut. It's like anybody knows, like Judy's always with a boyfriend every episode, and mysteriously, after 30 some odd minutes, she's no longer with this person. Like, damn. I was like, she's a freaking slut. She's a freaking slut. We know about Astro. Astro is like, I love you, Rage.
Yeah.
I love you, Rage. Like,
everybody else, they're all good to go.
I was like, Jane, like, how in the world do you let Jane take all your money and you're left with this? She take all your money and you're left with this one. like,
Alright,
oh, that's messed up.
So what's the next cartoon on the list, homeboy?
Okay, next one we have is.
What?
Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose.
And I just talked about that.
Yep.
Chitara and everything with the new series.
I mean, come on.
I swear, you know, I'm gonna pause this over this, right? Whoever actually drew her in the new version.
I had to say this. To add to that, I've seen her in the comic book version. I've seen Wally Kit and Wally Cat, and I had to say for I forgot which one is which. I said Wally Kit, I think. Wally Kit. I said, I'm sorry, but her growing up, damn.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's right here.
I said, all the other Thundercats, it's like, what the hell happened to you guys?
And then we got the new version, which I can talk about right now. Okay, we all talk about Chitara, Lion-O.
I'm looking at my Lion-O figure right now as we're talking about this. My Lion-O figure's like, yeah.
Like, Lion-O.
Because I think the whole premise in the 80s version, they got it right. I said that's the reason why the new version didn't last that long, because technically it was too dark. I said I would understand. Okay, it started off like Superman, then all of a sudden it just went into its own. It didn't stay dark. It was like it was light at first, then dark.
Yeah.
And then went back to light, and then went dark, then go back to light. I said that's fine. But the new version went like dark. That's all you had. You had light and dark all the way through it. I said, so let's see. I said the original Lion-O, which I could say the original Lion-O was kept in, even though he was even though he was voicing as a different character, but still it's like. Yeah. I said from the start, okay, it was light and dark. You know,
it was fine at first. Then all of a sudden, then you got Lion-O for the new series, and something wrong with that boy. Something wrong with that boy. Something wrong with that boy. Something wrong with that boy.
I said, I'm sorry, but it's like if you make a new version, just kind of remember, okay, the Thundercats were all together. They were you never had to look for them. It's like I said, okay, we're gonna make this a series in which.
Who's Panther?
It's like, okay, you have Tigra. You have Tigra and Lion-O, and they're related?
And they're brothers?
And they're brothers, and oh, let's see, Tigra and Chitara. Oh, you just got screwed, Lion-O. You just got screwed big.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I am so sorry for you. God damn.
It's like...
I said, "Oh, Lion-O, oh man, you aim, man. Your aim is so off." I said, "You got a crazy looking woman, and you have a crazy looking woman, but you won't even go for that one. You just had to go for Chitara."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, Lion-O, oh, I felt so sorry for him." I said, "I felt so sorry for him because he's like, he wants to be just like his dad, but he can't."
But he can't because his brother.
It's like, I'm sorry, you can't do that, Lion-O. You can't do that. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way.
He can't do it because of his brother. Don't you just love brotherly love sometimes?
Yes and no. Yes and no, because I'm sorry. It's like, wait, Lion-O? Lion-O?
I'm sure that's been going around saying someone's like, get to the point. And they be like, we're having a nerd moment, everybody. Come on now.
I said, there's times in a lifetime in which we just have to get it out. And therefore, with Thundercats, I said, if it hit 3, it's like this. Sadly, Thundercats was a victim of its own design. So first off, you had the theme song. Yeah, it was shortened down. There's your problem right there. And then all of a sudden, you were at 8 p.m. Now you hit 3 a.m. That's another problem right there. When you hit from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. in the morning, that's danger zone.
That's not happening.
So that's how Cartoon Network took it up. It's like, oh well, it wasn't doing so good. I said, well, could you ever think? I was like, you made it too dark. I said, I don't mind it being a dark series, but it shouldn't be that dark in which it basically goes on being all depressing and whatnot. Especially when you had the roll bear burbles. Oh, sorry. Where's that blasted samouflage?
Where's that samouflage?
Samouflage. I said we had to remember to get that. We had to remember to get that samouflage for Panthro.
But we're not get that samouflage. What the heck is a samouflage? Mm-hmm.
And since oh god,
what?
Well, we went through Inspector Gadget. We went through TMNT. We went through Thundercats. So
we did,
and we went through DuckTales. So it's only right that we go to the Transformers. More than meets the eye.
Of course. And I have to say, the movie theme song is awesome. If you ever seen it, watch it.
If you mean the 80s version,
yes, I did.
White Lion. Yes, White Lion. That's all I'm gonna say. White Lion. That's all you have to do.
Watch that movie. Do not
watch that movie.
Yes.
Watch it on YouTube. Get a DVD.
Get a DVD. Watch it online. Watch it everything with you.
Yeah. I said, all you need to do is I said, the only reason why is because you want to hear the one thing you never expected from Transformers. Shit. You hear that from Spike. He said, oh, shit.
The one thing about me is that one time movies there, after hearing the theme song and then hearing the credits and then hearing White Line and the whole song and stuff, it's like, whoa.
You feel so much better after watching that. You feel like you've been liberated. It's like, I no longer feel like I'm some piece of shit. I feel like a nerd. I'm watching 80s. I know.
If one time in Amazement, I got to say quick. One time in Amazement, when they had the hotel rooms, they actually played that movie.
What? They seriously did?
Yeah, whole movie.
Whoa.
I remember that good day. That was a good day right there. That's when they had it. That's what they had in the hotels. They played it on every single solitary TV in the hotels.
Whoa. See, if they do that at AX, I'll be like, I'm just gonna sit down. I said, "Hey, bro, look at this. We're just gonna be sitting. We're gonna be sitting somewhere at AX,
drinking that purple tentacle.
Drinking that purple tentacle. It's like, this is some good purple tentacle, man. And we're watching the Transformers the movie. We're watching that. It's like, yes. I said, we're watching this. I said, oh hell yes.
I remember that. That was pretty awesome. That was an awesome day that day.
I said, yeah, Michael Bay, y'all don't know shit about the Transformers.
Michael Bay don't know how to make a movie right now, man. I think right now, if Michael Bay really want to make a movie, I know I'm sorry to say this here though, for all the people like the series and everything though, but he should just make a movie called Explosions.
It'd be nothing but a montage! Even Michael Bay had a montage! All you had is explosion. Montage! I'm not sorry for what I'm saying. Explosions!
Explosions, the movie.
You have nothing but explosions. Here's an explosion for you. Explosion here, explosion there.
Here's an explosion. The explosion's so awesome, it'll cause you an orgasm.
It's like, explosion. Boom. It's like, can you just...
Oh my god.
90 minutes.
I see that when I get so... Oh my god, that explosion was so awesome. It made me wet myself.
Are you sure you wet yourself in the right place there, sir? Because you might have just like farted and all of a sudden you just had, some kind of explosion from the other end and not that end.
Ooh. What a powerful explosion you have there.
Oh. Oh.
All right, yeah. So what's next on the list?
Friends of friends.
What?
Garfield and Friends.
Oh, Garfield and Friends. Yes, awesome show. Yes, it is.
I remember the first season. Like, yes, I remember Friends of Friends.
Yeah. I didn't know that other cat, the gray one. I can't think of the name. Yeah, I didn't know that was a dude or a girl.
Yeah, I know, Nermal. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I didn't know if Nermal was a girl.
I know until they said, "Oh, Nermal's a he." What is
like, wait, Nermal's a he? Why does he sound like a she?
I know. It's like, it's kind of like the new Garfield, the CG version. I was like, okay, this Nermal's a guy.
Yeah, this Nermal's a guy. I can say that.
The comic book version, it's a girl.
The cartoon version, it's a girl, I think.
The cartoon version is a girl. The old '80s version is a girl.
Yeah,
like
it's a girl. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I was wondering about
I
that.
said the comic, and then the later version, it's a guy.
I'm sitting here going, I don't know if it's a girl or a dude or what right now because that.
Because he said, I am the most cutest cat in the whole. I'm like, shut up. I really did hate Nermal. I'm like, I said Nermal's that kind of person you just want to just like grab and just throw him down, and just start and say, shut up over there.
I don't know though, but Nermal, but Nermal's so dang attractive. She can basically get free food anytime she wants to. So there's a plus to that.
Ain't no plus to that. I'm like, I'm sorry, there ain't no plus to that. I'm like, wait.
Ain't no plus to that. Screw that crap.
I know. It's like, man, if you got free food, I'm like, nah.
I remember the episode where you got like a ham and a roast beef and a turkey. Like, what the heck? Like, what the hot?
I said, okay, all you doing is just batting your eyes. That's all you're doing, batting your eyes. I'm like, how the fuck do you bat your eyes like that?
Yeah, and then Garfield was always kicking Woody around all the time.
I said, well, that's Garfield. It's like, well, okay. Garfield? Boom. Okay. That's okay. With Garfield, you can just... I was like, Garfield, he's like that. I was like, no, I'm just doing that just to fuck with you.
Yeah. Every time, what's the name, made lasagna, he had to hide it from Garfield, or Garfield would find it and eat it, but Garfield was always a food magnet, so you could find it any way you want to.
See, I said, see, that's me right there. I'm a food magnet. So I got my nose.
I smell something, like, dang, how'd you find that?
All I'd say is like this. It's like today. I had spaghetti at the office. So therefore, they brought spaghetti in the office. I'm like, would you like to? Yes. Would you like some, Mr. Izzy? Yes.
Would you like some, Mr. Izzy? Yes.
I said,
how much do you want? More.
I said, especially if you hear the word homemade. Oh, I made this myself.
I know you don't hear that from school that much, do you? Every time, because most times you get that dried up, hard, written, break your teeth.
That's mainly like every Thursday. Whenever I go into work, that's what happens. I get something either greasy or something that's just turned into just like a brick.
And then they kind of wonder why kids are always fat when they get older.
It wasn't that bad though. I just didn't like it because it was so freaking dry and shit. It's like you bite into that.
If anybody's ever had high school food before, I'm sure somebody's out there like my high school was awesome. We had good food, and I'll be the first time I'd be like, you lucky son of a gun.
No, I'd say you lying right there. I'm like, you never had that shit. I say number 9. Oh.
It's number 9 here.
Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale, when in danger. Oh, God.
Yeah, that series is awesome. It didn't get creepy until a bunch of people said they wanted to bang gadgets. Then they got kind of...
especially when you grew up in the 80s and you had a Nintendo. What was that one game that you played? Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. That was the best co-op game ever known.
It
was the best co-op. Yeah, I know, right? It's like I said, that's the best co-op game ever known. I said, hands down. All you did was just throw. Yes.
You know how they put it on Steam. You know how they put it on Steam and be like, all right, it's on Steam. It's local co-op only. You son of a...
I would be like, Steve. No, the first thing you would hear is me just going. That's all you would hear from me. Just it's like, what the heck? What did he just say?
Dear Steve, what the heck is going on?
All you hear is like this, like it's like I said, oh shit, what happened? Oh, he's typing something. I said, how long? I said, how long is it? I said, give me 30 minutes. Oh shit. Still typing something. And all you hear is just 30 minutes. I said, 30 minutes gone by. I'm sorry. Make that 40.
It's like, oh my.
It's like, let's say this is hitting pretty late in the 80s decade, but it's a great show. Chip was Indiana Jones. Dale was Magnum PI.
What the heck? Oh.
Really? Let's see. Their inventor friend Gadget was a boy's strange interspecies crush, and she didn't even shave her legs. I'm sure. What? Wait, what?
Person who made it. How do you know Gadget didn't shave her legs?
I know for certain she had a rack on her. I'll say this. She had a rack on her.
Yes, she did.
I said, even in the game, she had a rack on her.
Like I said before, it didn't get creepy until a bunch of dudes got up and said, "I want to be a Gadget," and then I kind of went. Ugh.
When you have that, then I'm sorry, but I will look at you and say, "What? What'd you say? You want to do what now? You want to? Huh? you want to? Yeah.
I want to bang her." What?
I said, okay. We come to the part that she's the only female in the entire group.
No, she's not. There's the bat chick. The bat chick Dale. I remember. I can't think of her name right now.
Yeah, but she wasn't a rescue ranger though.
But she wasn't. But hey,
it's like, okay, we're the rescue rangers. Like, come on now, y'all had Monterey Jack, you had Zipper, you had Chip Dale, and you had jeez. It's like, how in the world can you just get high off that? I was like, damn, he must have got high when he said jeez. And that look on his face like,
I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you down, Monterey. I'm gonna kick you down. Monterey Jack, I got something for you. What? Here.
And everybody remembers that one episode in which I just remember too much of it. I remember too much of it. Come along, you belong. Fill the fizz of Coca-Cola. Oh God. Fill the fizz. It's like there was a cult following. Seriously, there was a cult following of just hearing, "Come along, you belong. Feel the fist. Feel the fist." Like, what? So everybody got high off of something. It's like everybody got high off the sun. It's like you saw all these roads just covered in orange, and it's like they had a cult following, like it was the Yellow Turbans, and all of a sudden it's like, "Come along, you belong, feel the."
Yeah, I'm just right now gonna be like, people wanted to bang Gadget.
Do you still want to bang Gadget after hearing, "Come along, you belong, feel the fizz, feel the fizz"?
No.
No. No. Oh, how fitting. Yes, how fitting for the last one.
Which one's that?
The real Ghostbusters.
Ah, yes.
Yes, not the ones that say, "Let's go Ghostbusters." No.
That's because probably nobody's seen that show before, unless you had cable. Which, if you in the country, myself raising my hand, you never saw that.
Man, I remember those days in which It was on Channel 7, ABC. When
I never saw
growing
it.
up, I watched the real Ghostbusters, and I think it was on. I think like
I mean, yeah, I mean,
about a year back.
not Let's Go Ghostbusters, not that one.
No, the real Ghostbusters, based
Yeah,
off the
the real
movie.
Ghostbusters. I remember seeing that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, I think it was last year they actually had it on Chiller, and it's right up there with Tales from the Crypt Keeper. They had it was a back to back. I said, okay, we got. I said, okay. I used to remember I used to watch every Saturday morning when I got up. It was like this, and mind you, this is back in the day. My 6 a.m. I used to watch something like Sid and Marty Krofft, some kind of random ass Sid and Marty Krofft show like Land of Lost or HR Puff and stuff.
Yeah.
Until I grew up, and then there was Ronin Warriors. I saw that at 5 years. Tochi!
Tochi!
I said,
Armor of Wildfire,
Tochi!
And everybody in the No Mankind in the script universe in chat rooms always wanted to be him.
Yeah.
Always wanted to be Ryo.
Everybody they want to be Ryo the Wildfire. Everybody. It's like, fuck you, Sai. Fuck you, Sage. I'm sorry. Fuck you, Kento. It's like, everybody else. No. I don't want to be that. Now, Anubis, I'm like, oh, so you want to be Anubis, huh?
Yeah, Anubis, all right, fine.
That's okay. But everybody else, no, I want to be Ryo. Like,
I want to be Ryo. Why?
I said, you could be.
That's because what? Oh, that's because of Armor Inferno.
I said, right. You just want to get the Armor Inferno. You know, fuck the Wildfire. I want Inferno. I said, yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
I'm kind of surprised Aladdin ain't up there and everything.
Aladdin was like 90s, but still, Aladdin. Oh, come on now. It's like Aladdin back in the 90s. That was a good show because you had some good stuff in the 80s. You had some decent stuff in the 90s, though.
Yeah, because you had Iago and his girlfriend that you didn't want to piss off.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I can't think of her name right now. I'm sure somebody can be like, her name is so-and-so. But yeah, don't piss that girl off. Don't do it.
Now
she will rain down.
Oh, yeah, she will wreck you. She will wreck you, yes. Now, as a bonus, yeah, we've covered all the stuff that you might see on this list. But we got a few, remember, like Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yes.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Captain and the Game Master.
Oh, if you have never saw Captain and the Game Master.
I don't link from the Real Legend of Zelda, but I still like that show. Still.
From the Friday Super Show, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, because everybody remembers.
Everybody's like, I hate that line. Excuse me, Princess. I was like, I don't care.
I said, come on. I said, to this day, we still use it. Excuse me, Princess. And you have to do it. You have to do it in the most snide looking look you can actually ever pull off in your life. You have to really just like, excuse me, Princess, and just
pretty much.
So you have to be really douche. You have to be uber douche to pull off that look and to sound like you are really just like, you piss me off so much. All I can say is, excuse me, Princess.
Yeah, Pirates of Dark Water.
Oh God, the Pirates of Dark. Oh, that one was a good show. The damn thing was, it's like
they never ended the
series.
That stuff. I didn't know until I got older. Until I found out that they ended it. I sat there and went, oh, they went into Dark, whatever his name is, lair. I think that's the end of the series. I'm like, yeah. There's one more series left, and I went, there is?
They were
doing it. They canned the show, and I'm like, they did what?
Yeah, they canceled the show. They did the same thing with Sonic the Hedgehog. They did the same thing with Sonic Saturday AM.
And they deserve.
Well, it was
death for them.
Well, see, the thing was like they were going to bring in Knuckles. I remember listening about that. They were going to bring in Knuckles for the next season. Yeah. They were going to bring in a lot of stuff from the comic book since the comic book was already in circulation, they were going to bring in a lot of comic material to put in a new season. I would have loved that just because I couldn't keep up with the comic book. I can only keep up with the series.
Yeah, especially how you found out in the comic series how Amy got older. It wasn't natural.
In the Sonic universe, is anything natural?
No.
Exactly. We're looking at you, Sonic Boom! Oh, sorry.
No. I've never seen Sonic Boom, so...
You never seen Sonic Boom? Oh, good for you. You
No.
don't want to see Sonic Boom.
I wanted to. Just trying to see how it was.
Because everybody say, "Oh, that's a terrible series." It's like they look at Knuckles. They look at how big Knuckles is, and it's like Knuckles is the only one that looks really big. Everybody else, they're normal size, but Knuckles, no, he's the one that stands out.
I never seen Sonic Boom. Never. I was playing. Like I said, for a lot of the Sonic games, a lot of people say they suck real bad. I mean, the last anything with Sonic I actually did was on Steam. I got Sonic Generations, and I beat the living crap out of the game. And that's it. That game is awesome.
Now, what I got from my bag, and I can tell you this is a really good series. If you have never heard of the series, or if you run across the series, buy it. I'm just going to say it right here. It's called Jason the Wheel Warriors. Jason the Wheel Warriors. If you never heard of the series,
I heard of it. I haven't seen it before.
Yeah. Because, I said, yeah, it's right up there. And the one thing I remember about that show is you had this show and another show that followed, which was Cops fighting crime.
What you want to do?
And then it's like Cops fighting crime in a future time. I'm like,
those cops.
Yes.
Those cops. Not the cops. Okay, I'm sorry.
You know, Bulletproof.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, when you had a guy named Bulletproof. I was like, you got a chief by the name of Bulletproof? Oh, no. And this dude acted like Luke Cage? Oh, yeah, no, you watch that.
Josie and the Pussycats?
Oh, God, Josie and the Pussycats. We're talking about 70s now. It's like Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah, I know, we're going back.
That's fine. We don't care. It's like, yeah, back in the 70s, oh, yeah, you had some wacky shit. 80s, you had some good shit. 90s, they were decent. It was all right. And then you get to now. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I'm sorry, there's no cartoons on now. And if they're considered to be cartoons...
I mean, no offense to anybody who has ever seen anything now. It's like, I'm sorry, but...
I know a lot of people say, what's that show called? Adventure Time is pretty good, but I couldn't watch it.
Adventure Time, I don't know. Adventure Time has too much hype. It's like all the new shows on Cartoon Network, that's their problem. It has too much hype. It's like, I could watch a show for like 30 whole minutes, and it's like, if it don't get to me in 30 whole minutes, I change the channel right there. It's like, well, you haven't watched. I said, no, I only need to watch it once. I said, if the jokes don't get to me, or, you know, if it doesn't have that kind of humor I like, then I'm sorry, I'm going to change the channel. It's like, you have, in this age, you have The Amazing World of Gumball, you have Uncle Grandpa. That's the
weirdest show of all
I
time.
know, it's like, Uncle Grandpa. So first off, you have a title that don't make no goddamn sense. You have Uncle Grandpa.
How does that work?
Uncle Grandpa. Yeah, it's like right there. Uncle Grandpa. Then you have Steven Universe. I'm like,
I never saw that either.
I was like, I looked at it I looked at a piece of it and I'm like, wait a minute. So Steven Universe actually mocked anime.
Ooh.
Okay. I said, how? I said, oh, I saw something like it's something out of Evangelion. And then you look at Steven Universe, and they basically mocked Evangelion. It's like all you had was congratulations, and the whole cast saying congratulations to Shinji. And then there's the same thing. I saw like a screen cut to Steven Universe and said the same thing. They did the same thing to him. Like, they ripped off Evangelion. They ripped off anime. You bastards! You bastards! Why'd you do that? Y'all can't be original. It's like, I'm sorry. I look at these kind of shows, and then I switch over to like say Nicktoons and like, okay, we got SpongeBob SquareAss. I'm sorry.
SpongeBob.
So we got SpongeBob
I still
SquareAss.
remember. I still remember.
Oh!
No. I'm gonna tell you something that's so shocking that you'll probably be like, I feel sorry for her. But there was a girl that I knew in college
Mhm.
who would like that show.
Oh!
Who would like that show way too much.
See, that's the thing now. It's like you got those who like the show, and then you got those who are obsessed about the show. It's like this. I didn't mind the stuff that Butch Hartman actually pulled out. I was like, I didn't mind watching The Fairly Odd Parents. I didn't mind watching Danny Phantom. Hell, I didn't even mind watching Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
I didn't mind anything he pulled out, anything he was a part of. I didn't mind watching. I was never obsessed with cartoons. You know, as long as it put a smile on my face, that's all that mattered. But when you got people who over obsessed about one damn show, that kind of just like, okay, I'm gonna go away now. Oh, but it's really cool. No, that's okay.
I'm gonna go to that way now. Y'all have fun with y'all share.
Exactly. It's like, okay. It's like, well, and another thing that I had to point out is like, they got those people out there who say King of the Hill is anime. It's like, it's the best anime ever. Like, so first off, King of the Hill is not anime.
Dang it, Bobby!
Damn it, Bobby!
Dang it, Bobby! King of the Hill is not anime.
I said, you know, people say, oh, well, you don't get it. It's the best anime. I'm like, first off, stop saying that. It's a cartoon.
King of the Hill is cartoon.
It's an animated comedy. It is a cartoon. It is not anime. Anime would be, say, Ranma 1/2, Mazinger Z, Bleach, Voltron, Macross 7, Tenchi Muyo. Yes, Tenchi Muyo. SPT Lasner. What else? Rurouni Kenshin. Sacred 7. All the other crazy shit that Ryu has ever seen in his spare time. Sakura Trick. Yeah, there you go. Sakura Trick. That's some crazy shit, but I like Sakura Trick.
I know you do.
Amagami SS. You know, that sort of stuff. I don't mind stuff like that. I don't mind crazy stuff like that.
My bride's a mermaid.
My bride's a mermaid, yeah. Hell, I say Raideen, Macross. I could say a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, sister princess, Shadow Hearts.
I can also say Princess 9, Aim for the Ace, Gunbuster. I got a whole lot of titles I can just spew out just because. And he got a mess load of titles too. This nigga over here got a mess load of titles too. So therefore, it's like, that's anime. What you're watching is a cartoon. They say it's a joke. I said, dude, that's terrible.
Reboot, that's anime.
Oh, that's terrible. No, I said, okay, we're gonna say anime. Okay,
Reboot, that's anime.
I said, you want a big joke? Okay, how about this? This is the best anime of all time. Voltron 3D.
No. No. I know a lot of people right now are going, why are you saying no to that, Ryu? Voltron 3D has a chance to cause seizures on people. So if you watch it when they pull their swords out and everything, you'll basically fall the floor and start shaking and stuff. It's like, I call for the sword. That's you're going.
I was like, everybody remembers that was the best part of the 90s. You had crappy ass CG. Not the good CG. Voltron. You had crappy ass PlayStation 1 CG.
No, man. Voltron 3D, man. You should be ashamed of yourself for saying that one. That is not good. That is terrible.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, people watch that shit. They watch that shit like they watched Transformers Beast Wars. I was like, yeah, you think I don't remember? Yes, I'll remember.
I remember Transformers Beast Wars. I remember that.
And then they had the sequel, Transmetals.
I remember that.
I said, okay, so you're saying that, oh, there's some good shit. I said, there's some good shit, and then there's some terrible. I said, okay, you want terrible? That was terrible. What I just mentioned, Voltron 3D, the third dimension.
Voltron Force.
Voltron. Voltron. Voltron Force. Voltron Force.
Easy case saying they have the Grippy Cat face.
Voltron Force. Voltron Force. Because you got, let's roll. That's all you get. That's your opening right there. You don't hear da 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 da. You don't hear that shit. No. You don't hear Go Lion. No. All you hear is, yeah, let's roll, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This supposed to be Voltron? Man, turn that shit off. Nobody want to hear that.
I love Voltron Force. It's so awesome.
I said, okay. You say that's a direct sequel to Voltron. Okay, that's a direct sequel to Voltron. Remember Voltron 3D? That too was a direct sequel to Voltron.
That was a terrible sequel to Voltron.
It was a terrible sequel, but they considered it a sequel to Voltron. And then you have Voltron Force, which is supposed to be the next generation of the Voltron Force. I'm like, the next generation of Voltron. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
What's next? Voltron Force 2.
Voltron Force 2.5 XP. Windows XP edition. I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
I'm so sorry.
Voltron Vista.
Voltron. No, we're gonna have Vehicle Voltron 30 or something. A Voltron made of 30 vehicles instead of 15. And they're all made of Hot Wheels.
Oh, God, Lord.
Oh, I almost forgot about that show, Heroes on Hot Wheels.
Instead of saying form feet and legs, form arm and torso, not form the head, they basically say, Voltron Force, assemble!
And all you hear is, hup, 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 hup. That's all you hear. I said, Voltron Force, assemble. Hup, 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 hup. It's just right up there, man. It's just right up there. I'm sorry. You just don't do that. You just don't do that to good cartoons like that. I was like, oh yeah, they have sequels. Like, yeah, remember Speed Racer? That had a sequel too.
Here we come.
Here comes Speed Racer. He's the demon on wheels. He's the demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone.
I mean, yeah, I didn't have the Japanese version, which sounds a lot better. Yes, it is.
Yes.
But
Go!
Gosh,
Go!
But still, the way they talk to that series is funny another way though. Speed, you cannot race in this race. If you race in this race,
It was like that with Astro Boy 1966. But look, I have to go. I have to really go. Oh, Astro, you can't do that. Oh. Wait, what? And then you had speed. Oh, I had to go. Make sure. Boom. Oh. It's like
he never knew that.
Racer X.
Is his brother.
I said all you have to do.
Racer X is his brother. That's right. Yeah.
I said all you have to do is just say his name. Say his name really fast. Racer X. Racer X. Racer Rex. Racer Rex. Put them together, Speed. What is it? Oh no, my brother is Racer X. I'm like, yes, your brother is Racer X. All you have to do was just say it enough times. You get the idea, Speed.
But the only thing about it was they had another show. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like the cartoon version of Knight Rider.
No.
Or something.
What was it Speed Racer related? Because I remember there was Speed Racer.
I used to remember there was a white car that had a whole bunch of. It was like Speed Racer. It was a car that had like buzzsaws and. A whole bunch of stuff. I can't remember what
the only thing I remember was Speed Racer X, and the Nickelodeon reboot of Speed Racer, which was like the the sequel to Speed Racer, like the continuing story of Speed Racer. It's like, okay, so your son's name is Speed Racer Junior.
Nah, I don't think it was Speed Racer X because it wasn't.
No, because I remember the newer one when it was out. It was like they had the Mach 6 because they based that off the movie. The Mach 6 was based off the movie.
Like I said, I can't remember. I can't remember what it was because I know the car was looked like a dang on Ferrari.
Because like I said, I only remember I only remember a few
But I can't
cartoons.
remember what it was.
Because I remember there was like I remember a few shows. There was like Heroes on Hot Wheels. I remember a whole lot of shows that I used to watch within the 80s and 90s. There was Heroes on Hot Wheels.
Some of them I forgot. I can't remember all.
The Legend of Prince Valiant.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that one.
I also remember the Knights, King Arthur and the Knights of Justice.
Oh yeah,
I am King Arthur. And we're Knights of Justice. And we tried to pull this joke in the RCO for such a long time. It's like it'd be like I am King is, and we are the Knights of RCO. Oh god, it's like I say it would never work because we got too many people trying to be lead. I'm like, I say it ain't gonna work with me. It ain't gonna work with me. I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna work with me because every time I say I am Lord Izzy, I'm like, and
somebody was screwing around up there.
Yeah, there you go. And dot. Motherfucker, you line. Where's the line? Script. Tarot sheet. Cheat sheet. Nigga. Fuck y'all, you know. Cheat sheet.
Start anything. Come on, give me something.
Konami code. Say something, motherfucker. Capcom, motherfucker, I don't care. Nice, I don't care. Just say the goddamn line. Saint Sam, motherfucker, goddamn. I was like, just say you're the Knights of the Zodiac or some shit, motherfucker. I'm trying to make a joke here. Y'all fucked up the shit. We didn't fuck up the shit. You fucked up the shit. I was on point. What the fuck happened to you? It's like, oh god, the many shows I remember seeing, like, I remember when the Disney Channel, when it didn't break up into several different pieces of itself, it had the Care Bears, the raccoons. No, and I'm pretty sure nobody remembers the raccoons.
The Care Bears.
The Care Bears, the raccoons. Oh shit. I remember they had like the old Care Bears, not the new ones. I'm sorry, but the new ones suck ass. The new ones suck so much ass. Oh yes, I also remember Rainbow Bright.
Oh dear, why you say that for, man?
Because it was that was on local TV. That's how I remember that shit. Local TV. Local TV had some interesting stuff.
That's like getting to telling somebody you remember Barney.
I passed up on that shit. I passed up on.
Hey, dudes.
Like no. I grew up watching all sorts of weird shit. I saw the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Yeah,
Sesame Street before it got weird. before we spotted out sexual identities and shit.
Yeah. Before they changed Cookie Monster into the Vegetable Monster.
Like, why the fuck would you do that? Leave Cookie Monster alone. He ain't done nothing to y'all. I said, Elmo, what the fuck did Elmo do?
Why does Elmo have his own world?
It's like, okay, here's your last 15 minutes of the show. We're just going to just like, okay, we're going to have 15 more. Okay, the 45 minutes of you learning stuff, that's all out the window. You have 15 minutes of Elmo's world.
Yeah, they used to have songs that teach you stuff and everything, you know. Now you have Elmo's world.
I was like, how many of us remember the Electric Company? The Electric Company? Oh, how about Reading Rainbow?
I remember Reading Rainbow. Oh, yeah, I remember.
So Reading Rainbow. Everybody remembers Reading Rainbow.
Oh, yeah. I know. You remember in the, on Saturdays, we used to have Electricity.
Oh,
Electricity.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. Yep.
As your body grows bigger, you get as your body grows taller, your mind grows bigger. Cause everybody knows knowledge is power. I know I fucked that shit up. I don't care. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that all too well.
He's hold on. That's your Easy screw up of lines.
I know. I'm older. I have that with me. Okay, that's going to happen. I'm 35 years old. Damn it, I can screw up as many lines as I can. God damn it. You know why? I got green hair. Fuck you. Screw the rules. Yes, I am the originator of that line. Screw the rules. I have green hair. I'm the originator of that line, bitch. I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero.
And then they had, and then they have random cartoons on random channels for kids and stuff. So after 12 o'clock, you could probably stay there, sitting there eating Cheerios or whatever it is till 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, because you had. Oh, remember the 80s, yo. I said, remember the 80s? Anything came out. That's like you had Alf that came out. You had.
Oh God, Alf.
You had Rambo and the Forces of Freedom.
Yeah, I remember that.
You had Chuck Norris, Karate Commandos.
Even though Izzy hates when I say this show, Double Dragon the cartoon.
Oh God. No. Every time we hear Double Dragon, we don't hear do. No, we don't hear. We have to be a dragon. You gotta be strong. Oh, go dragon. Always fun running at a little wrong with the color of Double Dragon. I don't want to hear it. As I say, I remember this shit because I remember Snorlax ran that joke into the ground.
Yes, he did.
He ran that over and over and over, and just went out of control. It's like, man, why'd you have to do that? Because it's Snorlax.
It's Snorlax.
He will run that joke to the ground like. I said, pull up. No, it's going down. It's going down. Oh, it just took an. Oh. I said, oh, good Lord, look at that. Oh, look what you did. You kind of destroyed the. Oh, you destroyed the joke. Oh, the joke is all. The joke is all in pieces. Oh my God. What did you do to that joke? That joke can't get up anymore. It's almost like it's almost like that joke in Family Guy when Peter's on Falcor. It's like, Peter, you're too heavy. Yeah! Peter, we're going down. Yeah! Peter, boom. Yeah! It's like, I'm sorry. When that happens, I'm sorry. There's some terribly wrong.
Yeah, but I know for right now, there's probably some other people that seen some other stuff, and I have to say this for right now because I know I'm going to regret if I don't say it. Baby's kids.
Don't
kids
ever. Oh God.
Michael, MC Hammer cartoon.
You mean Hammerman?
Hammerman, Hammer.
If we're gonna be doing that, I say, okay, you know what? So if we were talking about New Kids on the Block, we're talking about Hammerman. We're talking about that shitty ass Bebe's Kids. I had to mention Kid and Play. There you go.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Yeah.
So remember the 90s had pops. Because all you had was New Kids on the Block, you had MC Hammer, and you had Kid and Play. And then all of a sudden, it's like,
something about it, but MC Hammer was, not MC Hammer, but Kid and Play was a good show, though.
Kid and Play was a good show because it reminded me of a nerd show that I forgot to mention that was in the 80s. Kid Video. To my radio, to my video. Oh, sorry. I am so much of a nerd as
yes, you
I remember that shit. Like,
oh. And then you have the game shows in the 90s.
Oh
Double Dare.
Oh, see, now that's a good show right there. You had Double Dare, you had Super Sloppy,
Nick Arcade.
Nick Arcade. Oh God, no, I was like, okay,
Nadine.
I was like, okay, that's all. Okay, we're talking about Nickelodeon. We can stop right there at Nick Arcade. I said, okay. Anybody else, like, you had your Double Dare, you had Finders Keepers, you had Make the Grade, you had Get the Picture, and then you had Nick Arcade.
Tales of the Crypt game.
Oh God, you had that one. I said, oh man. I said, oh. And then you had I think it was I'm Telling, which was like a kid's version of the Newlywed Game, like.
Yeah, fuck? Legend of the Silver Monkey, where kids.
Oh, the Legends of the Hidden Temple. Yes.
Yeah,
I said, remember
it's like put the hand on the hand on the. You're doing it wrong.
All you had to do was do this. I said, look, butt first. Okay, remember, butt first. Then the body, then the head. Why are you putting the stomach there first? The stomach is the second. You put the butt down first, and then you put the hand on the floor. I said, then you're trying to just make it work. Like, what are you doing? I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, get your ass out of there. No, get your ass out of there. Just no, go around. You just fucking up the store. It's like, Temple Guard, please. Sometimes you just want to see that Temple Guard just take him out. Like, please, get that kid out of there. Temple Guard, please take that kid out.
Temple Guard, please kick him out the temple.
Please. Like, I don't care if you don't have I don't care if you do have one of those charms. No, get that kid out because he's stupid. Get that kid out because he fucking up shit. And then you have, of course, Nick Arcade. And every time we mention Nick Arcade, we always mention Nadine. Why? Because it's so goddamn simple. So she's the most stupidest girl ever known.
If a lot of people don't know, look it up online.
Please.
That's all you gotta do. Look it up online. Just look up
Nadine. That's all you have to say. It's like Nick Arcade, Nadine. Because you never seen game illiteracy quite like Nadine. So she suffers from game illiteracy.
Yeah, her partner's like answering all the questions and everything, and then she gets up at the end of like, all right, I want you to go over here, and I want you to play the final game. Just grab all these coins. All you have to do is grab all these coins, you're good to go. And she just stands there and just takes fireballs to the face.
It's like, Nadine, go get the coins. Nadine, go get the coins. Why are you getting yourself hit in the face like that? Nadine, come on, girl.
Maybe she likes getting hit in the face.
I know you like getting hit in the face, but I'm sorry. This is a game show. You have to get at least something in under a minute, please. Could you please, for the love of God, get 3 coins, get the fuck out. Get 3 coins. Please, get 3 coins. Get the hell out of here. You've done your job. Just like, hit 1 coin, and then hit another one. You're not doing anything. You're just standing there.
You're standing there.
Raise your hand. That's all you're doing. Just raise your hand. It's like, hit the... I was like, you got worse people who have never played a freaking video game in all their life. I was like, you could tell because their performance.
Never get people started on Nick Arcade, Magician Lord. Oh God, they be Magician Lord. They ain't be Nick.
No. See, it's like this. If you never play Magician Lord, you have never played an SNK game. SNK games have a tendency to be hard right off the bat. That's all you have to do is just do one thing. Just hit something. That's all you have to do. Keep going and hit something. I said, just be careful. It's like you can fire downwards. You don't have to go
Push
down.
the attack button like you mean it.
I said, oh, and another thing. If you play Sonic the Hedgehog, don't you dare say, oh, I'm going to get 30 rings. Don't you dare get yourself hit on a Sonic game. Don't you dare get yourself hit on a Sonic game. I don't care if it's 1, 2, 3. The whole point is you get as many rings. Yeah, but on a game show like that, it's like you're not supposed to get hit. And even if you get hit, you're supposed to maintain speed while you do that.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, but it's like, you're supposed to get 30, you're supposed to get 30 some odd rings. 35 rings in 30 seconds. Okay, that's so simple. All you need to do is like, okay. I said,
That's so simple.
That's so
That's so
simple.
simple. See, I'm back. I'm back. See, I'm backing up now because somebody may get up and go, all right, Angie, if it's so simple, you do it then. So I'm gonna be like,
Back then, it's like this. Back then, if I was on a show like that, I was like, I'll take care of the games. You take it. It's like this. I would have this. I would have this plan out so simple. Like you handle some of the questions, but I'll handle the games. That's how you do that. It's like, okay. So what we dealing with? Okay, we got Magician Lord. We got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We got ActRaiser. ActRaiser.
ActRaiser's a good word.
I said, oh, let's see. I said, what else we got over there? I said, oh, we got Kabuki Quantum Fighter. I said, okay, you know what? Let's try Sonic 2 over there. Sonic 2 is like, okay, how much I had to do? Okay, I got 30 something. I got 30 something seconds just to do that.
The 90s.
I said, okay. Whoop whoop. All you hear is whoop whoop, and like you would hear me just like so focused. He'd be talking over my shoulder. I'm like, I said, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go toward the end of the stage. I said, that's extra credit right there. To me, that's extra credit. It's like he went far beyond the Call of Duty. I said, yes, I did.
Yeah, he always goes far beyond the Call of Duty every time.
But so why'd you do that? Because I just felt like it. And you told me I had 30 seconds, so I put this level down in 25.
See, I'm not gonna say anything because I'm sure somebody else. I'm sure right now somebody's gonna be like, "Okay, I want you to put your money where your mouth is. I want you right now to get up and do this." And I'm gonna be like,
all I can say is, if you challenge me as Sonic the Hedgehog 1 or 2, look at my backlog. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at my backlog. I've already done that shit. Don't even try that. I challenge you. No, look at my backlog. I've done Sonic 1 and 2.
Somebody play Sonic. Somebody say, well, if you play Sonic 1 and 2, play Sonic 3.
I've already done Sonic 3. It's in my backlog. I never finished it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's like, well, you have to. I said, I plan to start over when I'm not too busy. Please, I'm sorry, but life has me by my ball sack right now. Thank you.
Ow.
It's like, I'm sorry, but right now, life has me busy. I'm trying to settle things down. I'm trying to make new videos. Everybody knows that. It's like, well, how come you never... That's the reason. Life.
He's trying to appease the gods.
I'm not trying to appease the gods of Facebook or Twitter. I ain't doing that shit. I'm pretty sure somebody out there is like, and y'all, I said, y'all don't know. I said, see, I can do all kind of games, but don't ask me to do no FPS like Call of Duty.
Besides, do BioShock.
No, I can say this. BioShock I can get behind. BioShock's pretty good. I'll say that. I can get behind BioShock because it has me doing something. I'm making sure I don't fuck up for some reason. I'm making sure that while I'm looking at radio stream of BioShock 1, okay, for me, I'm studying this. I'm like, I'm going to make sure I don't fuck up when I run across a Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddies are not something you mess with.
I said, I'm going to make sure I need to have the right equipment.
But you have to get the little sister, so you have to...
I said, the little sisters, that's fine. I don't mind wanting to rescue them. I said, okay, but I ain't messing with no Big Daddy if I don't have the right equipment. I was like, fuck you, I'm not doing that. I said, I've already learned. He already told me.
I'm a terrible example.
No. I said, I know. I said, okay, you told me not to go after Big Daddy. He's like, yeah, I ain't going after the Big Daddy. At first. Okay, I said, I ain't touching this nigga. I ain't touching. I said, I got
unless you have a machine gun.
I said, I have a pistol. This shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, you gotta get a machine gun and distance.
I said, look, I'll be honest. Give me something like a rocket launcher. Give me a machine gun. We will
When
talk.
when you get a grenade launcher, because later on.
Well, I need a launcher, regardless. I need a launcher, and then I need a machine gun, and then we'll talk. Otherwise, I ain't fucking with you. Don't fuck with me. I'm out. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm out. I'm going. I'm going right now. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I am leaving you. I am solid. I'm going.
He's like, I'm sorry, I am going.
I ain't touching you. I ain't touching you shit. You know?
Just like MC Hammer says, it just goes, can't touch this. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but it's like, Hammer, please don't hurt him. I ain't hurting him. I was like, look, man, I'm too legit to quit right now. I'm sorry. I gotta pray just to make it today, bitch. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be like, don't you touch me. Don't you mention this to me. This ain't gonna work. No. I'm ducking down.
It's like, yo, please don't stab me in my butt. Please don't stab me.
Look, I got my hoodie on, man. You don't see me. I got my hoodie on. I'm sorry, my name is Lil Mac. I'm going, I was like, play my theme song. Play me out. I'm sorry. I'm out. He doesn't know us. He doesn't know.
Anyway.
Long enough.
That's all I got to say about that, sir. Just to end all this on a high note, if you didn't put the end button yet, this is Ryu here as usual.
Yeah, this is me.
Just saying, as I usually say, later.
Indeed.